Surprise on the mix.
We look for the news we dey around. Log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staff them everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Voices come. Credibility, now we ability. The news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on we anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. Human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He call on me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we ride.
Road Studio, and today na Friday, the 24th day of January 2024. We will bring this edition of the Breakfast Show to you. I am Mabel Kaba.
And me, Maria to Chef. Good morning. Today na Friday, the 24th day inside January, and inside this edition of the Breakfast Show this Friday morning, we can look at the ban where police put on bike riders them not for ride na the CBD areas them like Campbell Street, Battle Street, Cotton Road, and other area them inside town. And same so we dey get an update on drug trafficking.
All right, well, as soon as I don't hear it from Maria to today, na the program where they talk to the Sierra Leone Police. We know say a lot of allegations don't come out this BNT. Most of people they allege say Sierra Leone they prefer to say and they refer to the country saying a drug hub because of the numerous cases where don't they happen. We involve even governments, alleged government officials, because we see this BNTM. The government of Sierra Leone don't recall the ambassador to Guinea, where this issue gets for do with drugs, where they may catch inside an official vehicle. Well, how far the police don't go with the investigation regarding this? We go talk about that inside the program, and also we be hearing rumors this BNTMC around the Black Johnson area again. And we see some thing and the way people be the suspect say get for do with drugs, and also police again pull reports say they arrest somebody when an American Sierra Leonean citizen with drugs. All of that we discuss inside this edition of the program. We know say a lot of allegations on they come out this BNTM regarding issue we get for do with drugs na Salone. Well, we can't know how the police they do investigation, whether they don't arrest anybody, whether the ambassador to Guinea, where plenty people believe say is still under the custody na Guinea. Well, police and Salone been gets this matter for investigate. How far they don't go with that, we bring you the updates inside this edition of the Breakfast Show. So in case you get any question for us, comments for make, send them na the number +232 74200 545, or drop them na the comment section na the different platform them also na the watch with this morning. Maria, you look so beautiful this Friday morning.
Thank you, and you too.
Thanks. And I guess the viewers themselves, where they out there, can always, you know, on Fridays, we know, saying at them way it can be exciting for getting kind of presentation here, because it's a weekend and so many things there for the weekend. But when a media, we not can get weekend, you can say, because on Saturdays and Sundays also, we can do online for ensure say we bring some information to Una. But this Friday edition, of course, I know na one way very important to so many people, because allegations them way we know say don't they go round now that people in a salon way involved in drugs business. So we want to know the Sierra Leone Police, how then they investigate the kind of matter and all of that. We discuss in this edition of the program. But before we look at that, let me just quickly go to court. Also, we go get an update from Magistrate Court number 2 na Freetown before Magistrate Santigi Bangura. We don't get 10,000 loans, new 10,000 loans. 10,000 new loans. It's still confusing for some of us.
I know, right? Because we don't already used to that old note.
So it's 10,000 new loans bill. So one person where police be the alleged say be done the threaten one justice and in family. But for let me get that update there, let me just join Maria to Sheriff. We've been in a court yesterday as we go give you the update.
One Abdul Sandi don't appear before Magistrate Santigi Bangura and the Freetown Magistrate Court number 2 for where police alleged say it been by willful one enter inside one Abubakar Bangura inland where he not get rights for do so. Abdul Sandi detina before the court on 2 count charged them we get for do with trespass contrary to section 15(1)(a) of the Public Order Act of 1965 and assault occasioning actual bodily harm contrary to section 47 of the Offences Against the Persons Act of 1861. According to the particulars of offence na that Tuesday, December 3, 2024, na number 18 Ferguson Street na the western part na Freetown, the accused Abdul Sandi be unlawful one enter inside Abubakar Bangura inland where he no say he no supposed for do so. Count 2 states say the accused Abdul Sandi on the same date and place be assault the accused and been cause actual bodily harm. Where the court being hidden charger to the accused, the magistrate not been take any plea from him. The accused Abdul Sandi not been get any lawyer for representing a court in this case. Justice Emanuela Hardin, na High Court judge and na in husband with the complainant Abubakar Bangura, and he been decide for tinap before Magistrate Santigi Bangura for testify against the accused. As he say, the accused and his husband don't they into malice for 8 years now, and that the accused don't transfer the malice to him and his entire family. He say the accused they always give him threatening remarks say he go end in career because the accused no say in a public figure and he gets reputation for protect na the country. And say the accused don't they cause problem to him and in family where that he say don't they affect some serious one we make it once make the court and the general public advise the accused for stay away from him and in family. Because the accused no be get lawyer for represent him na court in this case, make Magistrate Santigi Bangura be ask him if he gets anything for say, and the accused be answer say yes, he gets something for say, and he been start for beg Justice Emanuela Hardin and his husband and say make them forgive him for all waiting he don't do to them, as he say he promise say he no go do anything we go ambog in them peace again. This will make Magistrate Santigi Bangura adjourn this case to February 5 this year for see if the accused go maintain waiting a talk na court and the beg way he don't beg the complainants. Magistrate Santigi Bangura been give the accused 10,000 unions bail. For Liberty Online TV, me na Maria to Sheriff.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange. This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Welcome back. You still watch the breakfast show on Liberty Online Television. And remember, say yourself when they watch the program, can drop your message, ask questions, make comments regarding the issues we discuss in this edition of the Liberty Breakfast Show. So the number +232 74200 545 or you drop them in the comment section at the different platform them. Also, you watch we this morning. We tell us say we got a lot of issues for discuss with the Sierra Leone Police this morning at the program. But let me just start with the bike riders them. Also, we see this BNTM police issue a public release. We don't go viral now for say by the start of February 2025. We will be very soon. Then get restricted areas them now the CBD way they're not going for the allow the commercial motorbike riders them for use again. Now that issue there we start with before we can get updates on the issue we get for do with alleged drugs them where people say they na plenty side them we regarding Sierra Leoneans them. Well, we can discuss that issue, but we just can start first with the issue we get for do with the bike riders them and the ban way police on place now certain streets them outside they're not supposed for the ride come February 2025. Now the studio this morning for can help we talk on this. I want for welcome we guest we na ASP Mohammed Bobson Senu and I know say we'll be done the get on the line very long time. This is the very first time we get on at the studio this morning. Now a pleasure for getting here this morning, ASP.
Thank you very much for the privilege of Nagiwi.
All right, so I don't tell the viewers them we got a lot of issues we want to get updates from the police regarding, and also plenty of people interested in the area we get to do with drugs. But let me just start first with the release when I've been police BNT when I get certain streets them when I don't I maxi come February 2025 when I just about a week from now when I not go for the allow them motorbike riders them where we can call Okada man them for the ply again. Let me just know first get a background information as to why police decide to identify them particular street here and say the bike riders them come February they're not for use then street here again.
Yes, this not all new things. We don't do for long the enforcement, you know. But basically, we can do what we call human face in policing. That is, we can be lenient to certain things because now the people we they serve and we not get for use heavy hand for hurt them. So within this period, the UNDP been get for look at the facts. It bring these three parties together. That is the bike riders, the police, and the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority. Say because far too long we don't get confrontation, either from the police angle with the bike riders or the bike riders and the road cops. So they all become together, they form a national communique where they been do the meeting now Freetown here, then go to the provinces, also engage them on this issue. So then come up with 18 resolutions. One part of the resolutions get for do with let bike riders get a customized dress code for identify themselves, because far too long we don't get complaints of complaints that bike riders that they jog mobile phones, people them bag and do other things them. The bike riders themselves are not happy about this. To say we get a lot of other people who are not their members, but because they get access to bike ridings that they take them, they disguise form for do all those criminal activities. So then decide say, therefore come with a customized dress code with a protective crash helmet where they use. Then at one part of the resolution that one day will be meet. So now the implementation aspect with EPAM. So the other one, during that national dialogue meeting, the bike rider will come up with series of allegations. Say one, the police authorities know they recognize the bike riders executive when it comes to dealing with the members them. So as such, it can lead to a series of confrontations. So we agree that any issue we get for do with bike riders, we channel through the executives them. Then any issues we get for do with complaint against police, let them channel through the CDI, which is the Complaint Discipline Internal Investigation Department, where they investigate police conduct. We come out there again, we come to this 2.17, when at the regulation of the restrictions of this CBD. So we come up with 35 places. We meet, that was on Saturday in our police headquarters with the executive members. Say, okay, now we no say we don't do national dialogue and we don't sign a communique wherein we come up with all those resolutions to say we for implementer. We now there at the implementing stage. One, we don't talk about this mutual understanding or mutual respect between UNA and the law enforcers. We also talk about the customized dress code when I don't do a very fine presentation on how I want to go about it. So this one, we want to enforce them. We want to say we comply. So the executives have been did it. We all agree on this side. Of course, when I get the names, we in about 35 names that will be identified. We say from that period to the 31st, na grace period. Grace period in the sense we use that period there for talk to UNU and talk to UNA executives, and we do a concerted effort with UNA and the road cops for ensure say comes February 1st, nobody know for good day. But how are we going to do it? We do them in consonant with the young BMO them. You know, say then get the young members and we necessary they regulate the behavior of the executive and the bike riders. So nothing get for come together with the police and road cops for ensure say if we see you that day, no go, no right, you get seas of other places where you go run. So basically, now that's not the issue we come up with our identifications of 35 streets them or in roads then Freetown here.
Like you self don't say, not to the first time this, where this particular law they be introduced. This not reintroduction no more. Then we don't they talk and before, even under the regime of former President Skoroma, we see up to a point, then Paulo Conte being they behind them and they reach a point, if they don't sanitize, they not be they come, but they go again, then begin come back and they go every side na the CBD. So this particular time, where when I don't get this agreement with them people here, say then 35 streets here where when I don't identify, they're not supposed for the ply day. Now waiting different, the police they bring come for ensure say this particular lawyer so all water.
Yeah, one the different get for do with the national communique. It was not just done by the security forces alone. We'll bring in themselves, we'll sit down, now binti money, then get a lot of things and when and come up with where each party concerning this one agree on their own side. For instance, they talk about respect, where if they hold bike, the executive then go there, police know they honor them. For instance, if you mean at the head of this institution, you know, where me subordinate and get respect for me, then get issue, I go for go show representation, they not give me that respect day. Me subordinate the session will take me serious. And then why do we have to join union? So, and then we began a lot of confrontations with them. You know, where lots of life second happen day or you don't occur day. So this time around we decide say we get what you call policing by consent. Let them say come, we see together how they want for police them. That identify the which method we get for use. So it was consensus, everybody agree, then sign. The president and be signed. Then we deputy inspector general on behalf of the police and I sign. The road cops, the executive sign. So Naime could not just come on for kind force. We call them, say, one, when them in come for can do the presentations, then do in the presence of police. Say this now one of the agreed things they all want to do for provide customized dress code. We agree, a fine. We ask series of questions there. They even tell we say, if for instance we get 001 nationwide, another one. If you scan that code there, you will able to tell you the name of the rider, would I get that bike, who side the person there, the address, everything. So it was very a unique idea we didn't come up with. They talk about license. You understand? They don't agree now. If I don't do now regional level, we are in it. So now in the implementation stage now we in there. And how it get for be unique again, not to by police itself, then get for bring the BMO, then get for it together. Like if we start for instance, we go to Napsat inside and we can go back, for idea. Go back, for idea. If we see say then continue, then we arrest. But that initial stage, that is how we don't agree with themselves and other parties concerned. Say na so for warning, we don't tell you now. And now what do they do? We also do public sensitization, public engagement on the side of the police through the community relations department, where they use loudspeaker for go on public places and tell them, say, comes February 1st, nobody know the right. The other things that we come in, therefore do it, we set we own personnel them, and also with security borders and where they said they right. We get for tell them, we don't engage all key stakeholders on that. We get police officers them or other government workers then when a bike that they use for camp. So then get forget identification where they should say you not to commercial bike riders, na ya you go, na ya you walk, with a full dress and full identification car way for sure you say na ya you move. So basically, if we don't agree and they are willing, it will be very effective and it will be sustainable.
ASP, we get a lot of concern wherein people don't raise concern say when one can put in restrictions there as soon as the CBD areas. Just as you say, some government officials and personnel them don't they use their own personal bikes them for the ride inside town in the name of where the police then go tell you plainly say this na police bike and I can go any side where I want to go. What the police they do for CC, they before they identify them bikes in the way they run inside town.
Well, I'll start by saying if for instance me a policeman, they use the bike for commercial, they for Kanwo, for the uniform. You understand? And not for take no other person. Even if the other person will take not a non-uniform personnel, they forget identification card for identify say me na FSU, me na CID, or me na IS, we will know they wear uniform, or me na Interpol, then kind of stuff then they. If you na immigration, of course, you now see then they in uniform. If you na soldier, you now see everybody they in uniform. So this now, or any other workers, we not to forces.
Say if private bikes, ones that get identifications in an institution and they work for,
Yes,
it's okay to apply the
it's
streets.
okay. It's okay as long as you get clear identification. It's okay.
But also because na sanity una wants na den street here. Although una give the restriction for the Okada rider, there no more people go. I mean, you look at the other side of the coin. Critic go say that the same money they all they go pay when they go for go license them, bike them. People they pay tax for use the road, restricting just the commercial motorbike riders and leaving private bikes them for ply. Waiting on our achieve.
Yeah, well, private bike to say, if you na private bike, you dey go somewhere, you no need forget any other pylon. Now you dey go. That one is understandable. But not just like sanity one maintain na the central district. I mean, business area. On the fact that when traffic is jam, then bike riders majority no get control. If you're not smart, you're not sensitive enough, you bang them. So now that way no more we just want maintain. Then get a lot of alternative routes then we will left out when they're going to use. And even during that meeting day, we also the road cops we the man responsible for enforcement and safety when Mr. Kaitungi they come up with the fact say one part of the resolutions we already done the try for implement like training on the side of the use of the traffic lights. You don't understand say majority of them bike riders no they adhere to all some of those things. So now on that side and they we try for handle. But you where you use your private bike, of course you get forget a protective crash helmet. That one is common. And you don't forget more than any other person like a pylon for move from one point to another. Because as to the plan for enforce this one, we also get at the back of our mind say other people go and use this one for beat the time of the security forces say are private, but private wouldn't have this person's way you take drop and you go. We can understand that one day. If now you partner, like for instance, other side and they now 2 people they work there. They go say, well, can we go now? All they go now the office. You forget clear and valued identification card for identify. You say you now walk on other side, outside this man then go.
But let this work at times from experience and what we don't see whenever the police release say where they restrict the commercial motorbike riders them from the CBD. Yes, the issues can deal with the bike riders and make you want to take the risk, say, let we beat the system and go. But also, we don't see the issues of allegations of bribery. Who said and go give police small thing, give word in small thing, and then get them way. How una self don't work with and amend them for ensure, say, not just pointing fingers at the motorbike riders, but also una man the wedding at the streets for ensure, say, the law work, then self not gets caught up.
Yes, one way we will get for the do that one day. We'll get what we call the smart city projects where they in progress now. That is the CCTV camera outside with a monitor. If we don't tell you, say, this road identify as, the CBD, we see now CCTV camera by the reply. Then what do they do? The National Traffic Coordinator and the director of the traffic coordinator need for answer. Can't see why this happen. So the police and where they peg within this area, then go be, a call to book, then go be investigated. Why at this social time we see series of this bike they move at this end, of which there is restrictions say bike not they move from this point to this point. Why did they move at this side there? And what did they do? The next side and we go to call duty roster, where every day they submit. From Shaka Stephen Street to this point, now them policemen they are peg, and then policemen they are doing this. So we call them beats. Beats now a portion of area allocated to police officers for patrol. So if anything wrong within this your own beat area, they just go look at the duty roster for say now A, B, C, D, then post now this area and bring them to book. Why within this period and this period this happened? Then they investigate them and then they empower the CDID. We get the mandate for check the SSCs of police officers for carry out all those responsibilities.
Okay, ASP, now that being that we don't restrict in certain areas there, so for like bike riders, then actually not go to run. Now, streets then they way the bike riders then supposed for run, but they don't raise concern say whenever the police can restrict them for going at the CBD areas then decide now where the police and don't allow them say they then go reply, then still get some police officers there where they still harass them not for do them work and do their own business.
Well, yes, sincerely speaking, all police officers get the rights for arrest. All police officers get the right for detect offense, you understand? But it depends on the way and manner in which they do them. For instance, we don't tell una say, yeah, no for go. You know the good day. That other side and the way for go. We also get for tell the director of traffic, road safety. We also get for tell the national, traffic coordinator. In that meeting, say, then side and day, una not get for the good day continuously for go hold somebody day. But equally so, if you're a bike man, you for ensure say you bike license and insure in case you bang somebody, you go. How then go able to identify you? This is also another issue. And then in that meeting, also they come up with a FPC junction, the way and manner in which bikes they park, looking at the road network. Some vehicle they come under brake failure and other things that happen. If it can, it will be very disastrous. So the BMO and the executive then now been get a tax for also coordinate them how they park for ensure say that traffic congestion on that side is less. So these are some of the things and then they will try for enforce. But for say, will the personnel for the run being then at the area outside the facing alternative routes, that one day the CDID don't get that mandate day for ensure say the ease boarding. Because we also recognize the role played by these bike riders, now self-employment. otherwise burden on the central government, burden on other side, even other people them. We look at now the crime rate on the less. Some man now concentrate by these things. If you not get no other alternative, no other mean. I mean, not all man gets that, self-esteem to say, no, let me restrict myself for committing offense or go against the feeling or the law of other people. So basically, we also recognize that one day, and then we get for enforce the law to say, in as much as the man don't comply, the other side, the way they run, una get forgive them, that human face for ensure say they carry out their responsibility. But the journalists also get for count board for monitor how effective the thing get for day, even with regards the behavior of women there. Anyone with them caught with the violating stuff then the CDI day, we get for the investigate them.
Very soon we will go for call an executive member at the bike riders union. Let we hear it from themselves, because like you say, the police not just sit down and do this, but then serve they in consultation with the police and other body them. But I believe say plenty people where they watch right now go one challenge you say ASP we not say this law day, but it go just come for 1 week or 2 weeks. After that we go business as usual, because we don't see I'm not a secret. You self today and I know say law then can come for 1 week, 2 weeks. The one we then catch 9 a day on. After that, we go back to we normal business. But waiting on I go do this time around for ensure say it's not business as usual.
You see, in policing, not the same method, but the leadership is different. With the difference of the leadership, maybe the method, the approach, the initiative will also be changed. If you go now the IGP in office, like also you can sit down, you get bigger plasma them with the monitor, not only within the vicinity, but even the central side of Freetown. So that tells you the 1st of February you get for the watch. You not get for call nobody, the director, the head, why this they happen, why this they happen, why this they happen, why this they happen. That tells you we mean business, mean seriousness, because now UNDP facilitated this whole program. Considering the fact, we don't they get series of confrontation, series of problems between bike riders and law enforcers. We regard this enforcement. We say no, we don't get for do this one now. Let's bring them people there to a roundtable discussion. And I consulted effort, and I concession. We all sit down, we agree. See, now so it will happen. So if we play with your part, you say get the responsibility for playing your part. We get for doing in consonant with the BMO them. Then you monitoring officers then for ensure say we carry out all those things.
So how they reach to a conclusion say, then for ensure say they enforce that law will be done. They say the public motorbike them when the Okada them where we can call them no use 35 streets them where police be don't identify. We go for can call the name of them streets and they but for let we hear it from the bike riders them. Let we just go on the phone as we try for link the National Public Relations Officer for the Sierra Leone Bike Riders Union, where na Mohammed Eti Nabiu, for let we go hear it from them. From the Bike Riders Union, how prepared themselves they for ensure say this particular enforcement where police they can back on, they're able for cooperate with the police and the membership not be caught up with the law. While we don't go on the line, like I tell you now, we don't be linked by Mohammed Eti Nabiu, we are the PRO, National PRO for the Bike Riders Union. Good morning and welcome to the breakfast show.
Yeah, good morning.
All right, so we get a representative from the Sierra Leone Police at the studio this morning. When our ASP, Mohammed Senu, Idenaya this morning, they don't tell we about this particular enforcement where the police they begin on the 1st of February, when about a week from now, for ensure say on a membership, then apply 35 streets and where the police don't identify so far, because if they break the rule according to the police, then go get for take disciplinary action where UNASEF been don't agree on. Firstly, that we just know the Sierra Leone Bike Riders Union una aware as this enforcement that takes place on the 1st of February 2025, when like a week from now.
Yeah, we're very much aware. With the party forum, the whole genesis of this thing, we don't get so many discontentious issues with the Sierra Leone Police and that of the SLRSA, which we as a law-abiding citizens will not believe in Georgia. We believe in dialogue whenever you are displeased with anything so far way competing to you. So we go meet the UNDP. We lodge this complaint to them. But before the UNDP, we don't support bike riders for peace building fund, we now something up to $2 million. So these projects they own inside there, we tell them what we challenge with the law enforcement body. So they be say that we'll make sure say therefore bring these three bodies together. We sit down and law able for bring out what's the things that we the money. We as bike riders, so the police they say go count their own. So on the 14th and 15th of June 2024, now Bintimani Hotel, this meeting was called by UNDP, facilitated by Kofi Annan Peace Training Center from Ghana, the Minister of Fleet Legal Aid, local police partners, Shibal Interreligious Council, the Fourth Estate, and many other eminent personalities will witness this national dialogue. We will bring out so many issues we will be displeased with: the harassment, the centralization of the licensing process. Somebody they could go like one license pass, become Freetown, the way and manner where they malhandle, we bite them. With human rights, we are not respected. Lack of authority or respect for the union members across. So all of these things were communicated in a very lawful manner, where the police themselves come out with their own. They say we not get respect for signals and traffic marking signs and signals. And also, they say we hit and run. So many things become. So we come to resolution, and those resolutions were signed upon on the 7th of October 2024 in Sierra Palm Hotel, where the executive director for Legal Aid Board was the chairperson for this particular great occasion. The Deputy Inspector General of Police signed for and on behalf of the Sierra Leone Police, when Eas Samadia, the Bike Riders Union President Ishbel Sandi, signed on behalf of the Bike Riders Union. The Executive Director SLRSA signed on behalf of the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, when Reverend Smart Keseneti. So this was a tripartite communique signed between these three institutions, where all the work for foster peace and Salone. So out of those resolutions, we will get 18 resolutions. So the Central Business District fall within those resolutions will be signed upon, and we respect, we uphold, and value each and every dot, T's, and A where we president don't sign upon for and on behalf of the Bike Riders Union. So that comes the CBD operations, we will for reinstate them back again for let police and the Bike Riders Union and the people of Sierra Leone will get a conducive commercial motorbike activities and let people that will be assured. So before this 10, we tell the Salone Police plenty thank you, because they don't introduce to we the community policing. First 10, we just see spontaneous activities of the Salone Police, arresting our motorbikes, charging them to court without any dialogue or information given to us. When I go and talk to the members.
Mohammed.
But yeah,
like yourself don't agree, this na decision where una all agree to, and una executive sign the communique, and una don't agree say then 35 streets here where they don't identify. So come February 1st, una membership not go for the using street here. But you and I know, not to the first time this way, this particular law they come out. If they don't day at some point, una man they not be the go. So this reinforcements where the police they can embark on right now. Let we just firstly know waiting be happen. We make una begin go na streets them. Outside police being warned una first say una not supposed for the go. Waiting be the change in back in the days where they make una go back na den streets here.
Well, these are some of the things, and this way we don't communicate. We don't communicate to the police and the authorities, and we continue for communicator again to the general public. The faults not due to we, the faults heavily due to the Salone Police. The Salone Police get and their operation a cherry picking operation that they do. They get the police riders, they get the ex-police riders, current police riders, they get ex-military riders, they get current military riders, fire force riders, correctional center riders, high-placed personality bikes, them where they are highly influential. Them bikes that they are highly connected, whether they allow them, while those unconnected bikes or uninfluential bikes, them they go after them. So all this because of this segregation in their operations, they don't make the CBD operation so unsuccessful. To them, at the end of the day, now just bad name that they get, and one great thing will be repeatedly, they come. Myself as Abido gains with CBD discussions, because I say whenever problem done, let's find solutions and move ahead. But all it will just be hovering around the problem without looking for solution. I say me not into that. So thankfully enough for this, I believe say the police themselves, they don't identify all their own faults and they don't accept and they don't ready for move on with them. They say this time around no cherry picking, and we self they observe them very closely. So now we see anything like that, we they report them to the Inspector General of Police, and we report also to UNDP for their attention. Say, waiting we don't sign upon, we don't agree, and we are ready to walk by. But the police, they don't begin a break. Waiting they don't agree, for let them who all agree for low information, say sanity prevail. There are 2 streets among the 35 streets where we membership them and they're displeased with. One of them 2 streets, then are Fobe Road, then Kennedy Street. And we don't go to them, we don't talk to them, they say, yeah, we'll do a better negotiation. Because from the previous operations, over 100 streets, then the police have been capture within their own central business district. We take from Lumley, Wilkinson Road, Wilberforce, and the entire Congo Cross, Bookfeast, all of those places under the previous operations now be CBD. But based on the disagreement and agreement where we end up with, we go forward, arrive at 35th Street. So then 35th Street, we membership, they say, let we still come again and plead to the police, say the Kennedy Street and the Fobe Road, they are, make the left arm. All the other streets then, we're ready and they're ready for comply.
All right.
Appeal from the membership of the Bike Riders Union.
Let quickly take you back to one important thing where you make mention of, say, when bring them to the notice of the police, say, in as much as then they place the restriction, waiting on now wants not cherry picking. And this is one question what been asked ASP earlier, allowing private motorbike riders them for use in street here, but disallowing una not for use there for go pass other side. They don't identify the bike them when a private bike them is safe. Then see anyone where they use they forget official identification where they go allow the person for ply. Una aware say na una get for the off the streets private bike them go they ply but then go get identification where go make the police allow them for pass.
Yes, we are aware about that, and that also again we get gray area on that because there are some riders. When they are highly connected, they go give them ID card. You understand? That they impersonate as if they are working for this particular institution, just for them to have their way through. All of these are things them during the previous operations of the CBD will be done pick up. You understand? So the police them, and we said therefore be very much vigilant this time around, because the law, now for we all, the law not to fulfill for disadvantage other people. Right? So we self will eyes them open for law, make sure say what we don't agree on, let go be successfully implemented. Because the director of traffic, Mr. Abdul Modwell, he is very much magnanimous with we. Now a very listening leader, he call we, he talk to we, he say, please gentlemen, this now a mandate and law will all try for acceptance and for the general development of Sierra Leone. Of course, we are Sierra Leoneans and we are youth bike riders. We're ready for accommodate anything so far. Winner development where they push Mama Salone go before. So as far as CBD is part of Salone in development one, if even self nothing where they suffocate we go agree and we go accept them for let Salone go before.
So now don't communicate this with una membership for say on the 1st of February moving forward. They're not go for the using streets and the way una don't agree on.
The communication is ongoing. From November, we don't started this communication. December, the communication is on. And up to date, when at January, the communication is ongoing. But we know they relate. We continue for communicate because communication is the most important thing for make people that will be well informed. Right? So the communication is still ongoing. So now only these two streets as they re-appeal to the Salone Police. Mr. Selu is there. Make them take them to the Director of Traffic and the Inspector General of Police. Please, not with any challenge, not with disrespect. The Fobe Road and the Kennedy Street, do ya, but with the big sir, do ya. With membership, they say, then 2 streets a day, make una pull out among the 35 streets then. We don't see them and agree. Now we'll all be take that particular agreement today. But we'll go back with membership, they say, the Kennedy Street and the Fobe Road, they say, do ya with the big, make una go pull out there for we, sir. With no disrespect, sir.
All right, many thanks. We go get for Kanye from ASP for let it tell we whether or not the police go agree for Kennedy Street and Frobe Road, right?
Yeah.
We go Kanye from whether or not he agree. Thank you for joining at the program this morning. We shortly go for come to Ram. Let we hear waiting the police thing, but then exemption yeah we una they ask for. That's a Mohammed Eti Nabiu, we are the National Public Relations Officer for the Sierra Leone Bike Riders Union. As if they give you updates on waiting at their position regarding the restriction where police don't make. Like I said earlier, we begin with this issue we get for do with the bike riders. Then very soon we go for can switch to the issue we get for do with the drugs. Let we hear how far police don't go with investigations out all the allegations them where they around the media. But let we just continue for look at this issue.
The program is still a what now the Liberty Breakfast show with the country from Liberty Online Television on Facebook, YouTube, and the other social media platform. Them you self can be part of the program by where you go drop your comments now your Facebook page or your YouTube channel. Or you can same way so send you message on the number 074-200-545 or make yourself could be part of the program. We will continue with this bike riders issue and now we will take a vox pop way one of our reporter David and KCC do side talk to bike riders them concerning this restriction we police don't put for the CBD area.
Viewers, today Liberty Online Television, Kawaka and some part of Freetown, because this BNTM is suicide, the Salone Police be pull press release say they don't ban all bike man them, commercial bike man them not for going to the CBD area, and of course they make mention of 35 streets them where they say they not for use them streets and they. When I first this make Liberty Online Television, Kawaka and some part of Freetown, especially outside bike man and they, they could talk to them how this going to affect them as well.
Still we the appeal for talk to Papa government say. The press release we don't come out for say all commercial motorbike riders for left now the CBD area. We they still they talk to them for the left way because this now self-employment. And we get a lot of people there where then they live inside bike. Some man get family, some man now students now inside this bike riding they pay his school fee. So if government say let we come on a CBD, like example for Canada junction. Not all my day, if we all car park here for go off feed and condom for the day, so man not go able to work safe for let able pay master money. So if still government say this CBD issue, it get for continue, so man get for loss with your job because wait me, if some man can inside where they run inside was that. The master money way for pay for the day, and no go able to pay. And some man they pay 250 for the day, some man they pay 300, some man the lowest money na 200. So if this continues, some man they lost work. I think say bike credit don't make some baba $3 for app in a net. Cause the way bike credit no be there, so man they go pay do more. But for this moment, we all man don't employ himself for bike credit. I think say. For the model left na net. So we they still bigger because we not go able to challenge government. So we they still appeal for let the help we, let the left we. If any kind of condition, what then they give we they accept. But do ya with the big day, let them not put in a street.
Well, it mean a lot to me because one, it adds again the painful really. Because even the Sasa be for the left one at the corner, the father say, will be possible to get the chance for log go inside. At least one of the private as will be proceeding at the corner. Don't know if they get bad winner now, all they can shook now, the one side be proceed. Now all they can book now, the one side. So for left and living day, very, very difficult for we. Because it's really painful because some of we, like me especially on the in service. So not of us say even the bike ride what they do, not of us saying I wish for ride a bike, but just because of this, so the country inadequate job facility. Because one in the graduate university work now they even go sabi for say they even before say go work for person and the work months don't pay no the back. So let's see that so decide for car ride bike. Now if they party bike ride they say back for logo na corner before say that's how before so they will go get we literally and also before so can home before so families and go survive to now if they say they can't stop put that side back it's really painful because it's not easy for we. Because some of we are family members, we want to take responsibilities over possible and they bear we. So if they say they stop with that side, it's really painful. So
I got advice to Mr. President, and our brother, and I pick it up with we. So my we and I go right, go survive. We get other things they do to family then. We take Papa government like what they do to do ya with the big arm. Mais if the men do it, me push it them bien. Do ya with the talk to one. So na me advice and me wa tell Papa government and first lady the mama we and see do ya. I will let talk to the pa.
Well because like what is the government say we no need for dinner, but what's no more we dey beg with the bike man them because like we not get no other job again. At this no more we able pa with the boku young man there where they na the city. So if they say that they ban boku bike then under, so the game they big per we. So we not go able to all can they one side for the work. If some man they na city, some man they na corner, so that the work go simple for we. So we they beg the government for let you know do with that.
You know sound to me a good thing now, and we ride that then. Because then side and the way they ban we, now they will ride at the yard and they take feed and family there and pay school fees for them picking there. Even some rider they then are graduate. So then they back again and get picking away in the university where they take that bike then they take care of themselves and feed them family then. So if the police put a stop to that way the police invite to executive, but then we don't make an up now, they don't put the right up down. I see like they force the man there for sign because no way no they for do. Now then they in charge of the law and they enforce the law in the country. So when they don't put them, we self don't see and say no, if we don't call the executive back again to a board, the executive say they go talk to we. From the 25th, then go give we word there, that the different pack there, lots of what we go do because we not really appreciate and glad for the decision where the government take and the police.
Well, it means a lot to we as bike riders, you know, will not be the experts. Though we don't know about the CBD long since, it don't they try it, but the kind way we don't want to put and also make we not favor the idea. Yeah.
Really, this is going to affect we a lot because we as bike riders, majority bike riders in this country, then get them family, but this bike rider will take care of the family. Well, really, this is get for money we. Even the past government, CBD BD, but the streets then they've been cut to the streets there. The main side, we know they go the board. The streets there now they don't add so it's too much. If now reduction they able to reduce some streets them, it will look better for we. Because past government CBD BD. Now them back if they can enforce their own CBD, it's very much better. But then they reduce the streets them for we. Usa will not forgo.
Well, from the first way I see the press release, I'm not actually happy, and the company guiders and back not too happy about that because of most of we don't use to for ride inside Central. So if the press release can come out say now we're not for ride, they will find it very difficult because some of we now they would take care of themselves, would they pay for picking there. So if a press release can come out now, say we're not for Friday, so we'll get to find a difficult way we get for face in this situation.
That's now the voices of some bike men around Freetown. Also, there are several raised concern with regard to the press release where government Salone Police been pulled this BNTM. And of course, this now Liberty Online Television continue for follow we for all credible, factual and balanced news. And me we bring come this report, me na the video and say.
All right, welcome back. It's the Liberty Breakfast on Liberty Television. And we just saw here from bike riders them, where David Yankee is been talked to a different parts of Freetown. But let me just come over now to ASP Mohammed Sengu. You just saw here from the bike riders them, then still make appeal. And also, we've been talked to the PRO earlier. Instead make appeal, say the membership still they ask that on a get exemption, especially for Frobe Road and also Kennedy Street. Let me hear from the Salone Police. So now ready for getting this exemption as themselves willingly say they're ready for cooperate with una for enforce the law?
Thank you very much, and listening to a lot, and then the concerns them. The PRO talk about issue. You know one thing, this police road cops not just grab and run. Now with the consent of themselves, if they don't come up with 35 streets them. Now the responsibility also as the executive for go meet the road cops and the Sierra Leone Police in a round table to say, yes sir, this now resolution 17 so, but law agree. Like you talk about Kennedy and Phoebe Road. Not to ya or consider or we talk the thing will be solved. Then get for go meet and discuss again, say now this and this and this. But again, a talk and say prior to this time, the number they been boku. So they do. I mean, we are a little bit magnanimous enough to say, let we cut down the numbers to 35. And if these two streets, road and these streets don't come in, Kennedy and Phobe Road, they're going to meet the director. Please, sir, now we be done with but this one let it left. So that's, I agree, and I listen to a lot say, if they restrict them to certain side now, the number will go out, but the one day where they not be the can at this side. So that money we one possibly they get they now that they share and search. I mean, they don't able to get much. But this all boils down to negotiation. You understand? The executive then get the power for go meet the road safety corps, directorate, and also the traffic directorate with the national traffic coordinator. For sit down and say, okay, now we'll be saying, well, Lord left this street, Lord left this street, Lord left this street. But it's not going to be solved here. Just for can't tell the general public some of the things we will agree on and how we go about for enforcer.
Yes, another issue is now the one we get for do it. Also, is say most of the time they give them bad names. Say now then we can don't restrict them for going to the CBD areas there. So the bikes then we can ride they belong to them police officers them. And at the end of the day, they put the bad name and then say and then young riders and they ride inside town where it not be so.
Yeah, well, they talk that a listener. He also talks to some people they impersonate. You know, but I talk and say. Not to police alone or the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, but now the bike riders. And when we enforce the laws there, we get for bring them together. For say, if you see this man, they ride, you know, do this, they talk and say, then get for inform the Inspector General of Police. But certain bikes and where they say, they get either police connection or any other forces connection, whether they allow a reply, why the other one we don't get the connection. This now information we want. This na complaint we would look for, so that then authorities concerned go able to act. If they not act now, then go able to look at say yes, na true what they talk. But this also, when they talk about street restriction and enforcement, we'll get for and not get forget no blankets, we'll not get for cover nobody, and nobody not get for be. I mean like. Salone big pass on man, nobody know they're above the law. We'll get for ensure say we'll do the needful thing. You understand? So if you get any other policeman we imbibe the run at the CBD, we don't do the whole you get for inform the police, you get for report that thing to the authority, not even to the road. I mean the officers the way they enforce these road regulations. But they get access to even the IGP. The executive get access to IGP. They don't meet with the IGP on several occasions. Mirror cover that story there. So then we're able to reform the IGP and we're able to take the necessary actions on policeman or bike with the do. And equally so, when the CBD operations, you go now central, you don't want to go central, go see police bike the way they park there. You know, we only say no more now. People who are not connected and they buy them. Even people where they claim say, then get connection. Then buy them they did. Then pack it. There be whole series of bikes and during them 10 and the way they talk about Palo content, can't go na PTS. Some man lost them bikes then. So this one, we not want to do in that militant way. You understand? We dey move from force to service. We approach get for more be of a people-centered policing, community-centered policing. I make with the help of the UNDP, we bring them to a round table. We discussing at this and this. Perhaps to this time we just come on.
So additional to the one that they exempt for use this CBD, we all know say now the entrepreneurs and safety way they do business. Some even they into this business where like they do deliveries for people from one point to the other. Una cover them pan the exemption, they can use the CBD for deliver them foods and goods.
Yes, we get people like restaurants. You know, they call them say, this is like out food. You get forget food identification, clear identification. And for then you buy a different if they take other person, but you get something behind. Who say they put the food stuff and other things there. That one is very clear. Very clear. And when they stop you on demand, you produce relevant, document to show say indeed you are part of this. To commercial motorbike riders. Then go left you.
So when the one that we can get the back depots, then can get people, because I know of some business them we can just get agreement with bike man them, so you go to deliver me food on a daily basis. Not to say that they run public transports, but then can call them, take the food from one point to the customer.
Yes, that one they also boil down to identification, clear identification on that. We also get we also get people where like na delivering like na phone and gets they go sell or they go left and at this shop from this point to this point. It clear on that one day. But you they told somebody for the move like how it happen. Now that's basically they focus on. And I make we forget bike monitors for identify their side and they because they know themselves. Equally so the police and the road cops. So now then stuff then they will get for look at as well.
ASP, being that we did try for round up this particular issue, and another concern where bike riders then really join the race, being that when I don't stop them, not for the plan at the CBD areas, then get a small communities then where they don't the race concern say.
Bike police they go there again, go monitors.
Then they make checkpoints. They even make checkpoints. Then where they select bike man for the book on a daily basis. What thing they do for protect them where they ride inside in communities and they.
I write this stuff on this restriction. Then be the and I'll be the expert question. Even then give me the platform for talk. But my bosses they don't talk. Me just be served as witness. Say we don't sit down, we don't agree on this. You don't understand? So the road cops on the side of Kaitunge, they take this plead. Be take this honor. Say rest assured. When they go up the hill for go round the other side and where they at the up the hill. I should say me bobo nobody know go there for go hold una. Except if una go against serious regulations. If anybody go there una call we and tell we, then be did it, they know, they take this one. You understand? So equally so, and not me say because they run at the CBD, you not for be responsible why they run. You understand? They go hit, run. And the view of police, any accident committed, you get right for arrest you. That not me say because if they run here and I commit an offense, police not they hold you, therefore hold you. It still fall within the domain.
Right, ASP Mohammed Bobson, Senior Deputy Head of Media at the Sierra Leone Police. With a closer topic we got for do with the bike riders them, although we got for read message them where people don't send. But let me just quickly go to the sponsors. From there where we come back, we go on for can get exclusive updates regarding the investigations that we police on they do so far on allegations them we get for do with drug trafficking and issues them we surrounding that. So they come shortly to you. Let me just take a short break to with sponsors.
Samo, hook me up quick. Samo, someone go forget some football pictures then for this week. I don't check all the side them all day done. But I will help me to one woman going for ginger and swagger for this week.
Ask Leo.
Ask Leo? Who is Leo?
Ask Leo, Sam. I did it. No can go to me feeling no. Allow me to finish my food.
Leo will help you. Open an account, check your balance, buy airtime to pop, send money. Leo will help you locate the nearest ATM point. Leo will help ease your stress by helping you get the most fascinating fixtures. Oh yes, for our football lovers. Leo will do this and many more.
Wow!
All you need to do is save Leo to your mobile phone with the number +232 79 919 919 and get to chat with Leo on WhatsApp. Go on, try it now. You can also chat with Leo on Facebook Messenger by typing UBA Chat Banking. Leo is your virtual banker who serves you wherever you are with just one click away. It is UBA. We are your #1 bank for all the right reasons. For more inquiries, call us on +232 78 200 200 or follow us on all our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at uba.sl. We are Africa's Global Bank.
Welcome back, viewers. The program we still live at the Liberty Breakfast Show, where they can see from Liberty Online Television at Facebook, YouTube, and other social media platform. Them members yourself can be part of the program by way I go drop you comments now with social media platform them. For yourself be part of the program, or you send you comments that we 074 200 545 line for yourself will take part on the issues them we will discuss this morning inside the program.
We will continue with the breakfast show on Liberty Online Television and telling us after the break when we come back, we can talk to ASP again. Now we can focus on the issue we get to do with the alleged drug trafficking surrounding Sierra Leone, the image to the international community and all of that. The Sierra Leone Police, we know, say they handle investigations we get to do with all of the issues and one of the latest one when perhaps we go refer to as the most prominent one around this issue we get to do with drug trafficking. Get for do with the ambassador Nagini. We know say government we don't recall him back, but the information will come out from the government to the public now that the Sierra Leone Police they handle the investigation as them we don't recall him for let come and can help with unveiling waiting exactly been happen where them been catch drugs when a counterband na in motorcar and sell foreign currencies them. We also get a release where police been regarding an abandoned vessel na the Black Johnson axis where them be alleged people be the talk saying a drug trafficking be they happen. They waiting at the police investigation. All of that we can discuss now. But let we just start from the one we get for do with the Salone ambassador to Guinea. Like I tell the viewers ASP, the Sierra Leone Police, they in charge of this particular investigation as it is now. We've been get a lot of talks where they go around. Some people don't even believe say it don't left Guinea for Camp Salone, although they don't recall them. Some man they say they under detention na Guinea and all of that. Let we hear it from the Sierra Leone Police where they do this investigation. Waiting at the status of the Salone ambassador to Guinea regarding this drugs issue.
Yeah, well, that particular case, I don't get much about it because I'm not sure if police don't commence that investigation. It's still not reach police dominates.
Because the time for the government press briefing, the Inspector General of Police was there and the government minister they make the public know say the Sierra Leone Police they handle the issue and then they investigate and go come to the public. Now that make us ask the status.
Yes, no, well, I don't get much details about it. And in fact, they be supposed to go to the IGP, but I been get other assignment on that one. So
when I not begin the investigation yet,
I'm not able to tell you much about that one. Dates. If it been the police domain, therefore don't tell me. Because even yesterday, when the head of Toko, not the travel go Botswana, the deputy will call him for a press conference. He not been there, And what is sent to me, therefore, do with this one with the whole at the airport, and then concentrate on this boat investigation.
Well, they can look at the one where they possibly they own at the airport and also the boat investigation. But this one where you see the updated information, not due to your knowledge, it's whether the Sierra Leone Police don't begin investigate like how government see, then they investigate the issue we get for do with the ambassador to Guinea. Waiting at the previous information where you get, if you not get the latest updates, waiting about the last information where you get regarding that case today.
Well, the information was just like from the press conference we organized by the Minister of Information and Civic, you know, but may not be fortunate for attend the meeting, you know. So, but when the whole thing is available from the head of Toko Igimin, I'm a responsibility for inform the general public. And I'll only inform the general public based on what I have, what I get, based on the activities. So that one, when we have detailed information about the status of the matter under police, I will talk about that one day.
So the ambassador, they Guinea or they Salone?
I'm not going to tell you anything about that one day for now. Before that, I did not Guinea or it don't come. If it come, police go handle that one day. If police handle, definitely I will know.
Because the reason why I stress on this, like you say, and you aware say, the IGB did the government press briefing about almost 2 weeks ago, and then been talking they say, on they investigate this matter, and the public been eagerly they wait for Yeri if the Salone Police really don't begin this investigation. But still it don't be the 24th of January, and coming from the public relations of the Sierra Leone Police, we now still get some clarity whether or not I don't begin this investigation.
Yeah, well, investigation basically not to event where you go start today and tomorrow. Now a process. You understand? I can investigate based on facts where I get, based on the possibility to me or before me. I will recommend the investigations. But that one not to hear the things. Hence they don't go talk at the press conference way now, like before everybody, even to the general public, to the whole world. Nobody know there are anything. So when we get the investigation or the comments, we get facts of what in public need for know, I will come up and tell the general public.
So waiting at the updates regarding the issue of the person where then be hold at the airport.
That one in there now with custody. I've got Nasalo ya uhola. Nasalo ya uhola. We hold Nasalo. They hand over to the police. They go in the police.
What exactly happened?
This was a kind of a transfer matter from Toko na police. The airport. You know, so we get Toko na the airport.
Sure.
Then transfer the matters to the head of Toko na Freetown here for further investigation. We want Kali Hassan Toure, we in Sierra Leone, but American citizens as well. You know, then we hold on the Lunge International Airport with 153 ecstasy pill and also a quantity of tramadol, we a hide and inside green granite with the pretext for can go out of Salone. So they hold on a dinner on Atoko and then the investigator.
ASP, how protected the airport be in terms of drug trafficking?
This is just one to show that the airport is well secure, well fortified, well protected. Because the way and manner in which you put inside green granite, the detector, that tells you if you see under the pass, they hold you. If you see under the go, they hold you. So it's a clear fact, say, the security forces at that place, say, and even the workers, then they do their own bits for ensure, say, any substance or contraband goods for left and come with the hold you.
How serious the Sierra Leone Police they take issues we get for do with drugs trafficking, because the frequency at which allegations don't they come out of drugs trafficking were involved in Sierra Leoneans, even other countries and where they don't they make arrests of Sierra Leonean citizens them